Did you know that some of Hollywood's biggest stars started their journeys from the most unexpected jobs? From waiting tables to cleaning floors, working as babysitters, sex workers, massage therapist, bra collector, dishwasher, sex operator, or even dancers, these celebrities prove that no job is too small when chasing big dreams. Imagine going from changing diapers to walking the red carpet. In this video, we'll uncover the surprising stories of 34 Hollywood celebrities and their jobs before fame. Their struggles, their determination, and their rise to stardom will leave you inspired. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to discover their incredible transformations. Number 1. Nicole Kidman. Before pursuing acting full-time, Nicole Kidman briefly worked as a massage therapist to help support her family. Let's dive deep into her massage therapist story. While she didn't set out to be a massage therapist, a teenage Nicole Kidman developed the skill to alleviate the pain her mother was experiencing during radiation treatment for breast cancer. "I know, people are shocked by that I'm a trained masseuse," she told Birdie. "It's an interesting story because my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 45, I was 17, and I became a masseuse and did a course because we couldn't afford for her to get massages after her chemo and her radiation." Kidman eventually started visiting people's houses as a freelance masseuse. While her acting career takes up a majority of her time now, she states that she still loves giving massages to loved ones. Nicole Kidman's first Hollywood movie was Days of Thunder, 1990, which starred Tom Cruise. Kidman and Cruise fell in love and married while filming the movie. Number 2. Jennifer Aniston. Before Jennifer Aniston became famous, worked as a telemarketer, bike messenger, and waitress to support herself, and took acting classes to pursue her career. Her breakthrough came when she was cast as Rachel Green in Friends, a role that made her a household name. After Friends, she starred in successful films like Marley and Me, 2008, and The Breakup, 2006. Number 3. Natalie Portman. Before gaining fame in Hollywood, Natalie Portman worked as a babysitter and also volunteered at a veterinary office. She was a student at Harvard University. She started acting at a young age, with her first big role being in Léon, The Professional, 1994, where she played a young girl taken in by a hitman. Natalie's career soared with roles in Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 1999, and Black Swan, 2010, for which she won an Academy Award. Number 4. Cameron Diaz. Before becoming famous, Cameron Diaz worked as a waitress at a California restaurant. She later transitioned into acting after being discovered by a modeling agent. Number 5. Channing Tatum. Before Channing Tatum became famous in Hollywood, he worked as a stripper, model, and bartender. He got his big break when a talent agent noticed him while he was working as a model. Channing's first big role was in Step Up, 2006, where he played a dancer. This movie helped him get other roles in films like G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, 2009, and Magic Mike, 2012. Which was based on his own life as a stripper. His career grew with the help of director Steven Soderbergh and producer Reed Carolyn. Number 6. Amy Poehler. Before Amy Poehler joined Hollywood, she worked at an ice cream shop serving ice cream to customers. Amy wrote an entire essay about it for The New Yorker. "Hard and physical, the job consisted of stacking and wiping and scooping and lifting," she wrote. "Every time a customer was celebrating a birthday, an employee had to bang a drum that hung from the ceiling and play the kazoo and encourage the entire restaurant to join him or her in a sing-along." She also performed in comedy before Hollywood career. She became famous as a member of the sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live, SNL. Amy's big break in Hollywood came from her work on SNL. Number 7. Brad Pitt. Before Brad Pitt became a Hollywood icon, he worked as a driver, a furniture mover, and a set dresser in Los Angeles. He broke into Hollywood with his role in Thelma and Louise, 1991, where he played a charming drifter. Brad's rise in Hollywood was helped by director Ridley Scott, who saw his potential. Over time, he became one of the most famous actors in Hollywood with hit films like Fight Club, 1999, and Ocean's 11, 2001. Number 8. Nicki Minaj. Before Nicki Minaj joined Hollywood, she worked as a waitress at Red Lobster before becoming a successful rapper. She became popular through her mixtapes and YouTube videos, which caught the attention of rapper Lil Wayne. Nicki's big break came when she signed with Young Money Entertainment. She gained fame with her album Pink Friday, 2010, which included hit songs like Super Bass. Number 9. Harrison Ford. Before Harrison Ford became a Hollywood legend, he worked as a carpenter to support his family. His Hollywood journey began with small roles in movies, but he got his big break when director George Lucas cast him as Han Solo in Star Wars, 1977. This role made Harrison a star. Number 10. Jon Hamm. Before acting, he worked as a set designer for secret films, means worked as a sex worker. Yes, you are listening, right? His big break came when he was cast as Don Draper in the hit show Mad Men, 2007 to 2015. This role made him a star and earned him critical acclaim. Number 11. Christopher Walken. He worked as a lion tamer in a circus during his teenage years. Let's dive deep into this story. Not many people get to add the title of lion tamer to their resume. Surprisingly, actor Christopher Walken actually can. He was only 16 years old when he secured the gig. When I was a kid, I worked in the circus. It was a touring circus that was owned by a man named Terrell Jacobs. It was just one big tent, and he was a lion tamer, he revealed to Vanity Fair in 2012. When he would finish his act, there would be one lion left, and I used to go in and have this lion do tricks. While it might not have been as safe as, say, serving tables or bagging groceries, it certainly makes for a memorable story. Before Christopher Walken became a Hollywood star, he was performing in theater and appeared in several TV shows and films. His Hollywood breakthrough came with his role in The Deer Hunter, 1978, which won him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Number 12. Madonna. Before Madonna joined Hollywood, before rising to fame as the Queen of Pop, Madonna worked at Dunkin' Donuts in Times Square. She was reportedly fired for squirting jelly filling on customers. Later, she worked as a waitress and dancer. Her career took off when she signed with Sire Records and released her debut album Madonna, 1983. Her breakout hit, Holiday, helped her gain a massive following. Number 13. Luna Sophia Miranda. Luna Sophia Miranda, a former stripper, gained attention for her role in the film Anora, which offers an unvarnished look at the sex work industry. She embraces her identity as a sex worker without shame and has transitioned into acting, contributing to more authentic representations of sex workers' lives. Number 14. Gal Gadot. Before Gal Gadot became famous in Hollywood, she was a soldier in the Israeli army and worked as a model. Her big break in Hollywood came when she was cast as Wonder Woman in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016. Gal's rise to fame was helped by director Zack Snyder, who saw her potential to portray the iconic superhero. Number 15. Danny DeVito. Before Danny DeVito joined Hollywood, he worked as a hairdresser in his sister's salon before becoming an actor. Let's dive deep into this story. Sometimes you find yourself going into the family business. This was the case with Danny DeVito, who worked as a hairstylist in his sister's salon straight out of high school. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia star even credits the gig with introducing him to potential romantic prospects. I opened the door and I knew from that moment on I would be forever indebted to my sister, because there were 40 girls in there, my age, all wanting to become hairdressers. DeVito joked to BBC's Colin Patterson. DeVito even styled the hair of deceased clients before funerals. Just after graduating from high school, he spent 6 months working as a cosmetician at his sister's beauty salon. A year later, he sought to learn more about cosmetology. DeVito told The Hollywood Reporter, "I went to New York and found a makeup teacher at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts who was willing to teach me, but she said I'd have to enroll to take lessons from her there. I became interested in the acting classes and got bit by the bug." He fell in love with acting and his career goals changed course. He worked in theater and appeared in small TV roles. His Hollywood breakthrough came with the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. Number 16. Ashton Kutcher. Before his modeling and acting career, Ashton Kutcher worked at a General Mills factory, sweeping cereal dust off the floor. He was discovered by a talent scout, which led to him landing the role of Michael Kelso on That 70s Show, 1998 to 2006. His big break in Hollywood came when he starred in Dude, Where's My Car, 2000, which made him a popular comedy actor. Number 17. Ellen DeGeneres. Before Hollywood career, Ellen DeGeneres held various jobs, including working as a vacuum cleaner saleswoman, waitress, and house painter. She made her Hollywood debut with a role in the sitcom Ellen, 1994 to 1998. Ellen's career took off after she publicly came out as gay on the show in 1997, making her one of the first openly gay celebrities on TV. This bold move led to her becoming a major figure in both comedy and television. Number 18. Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington worked as a babysitter and even worked at a local sandwich shop before gaining fame in acting. Number 19. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga worked as an exotic dancer before becoming a music and film icon, which influenced her unique performance style. Number 20. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey worked cleaning floors in a tire factory with his father, a job that helped him understand the value of hard work and dedication. Number 21. Whoopi Goldberg, morgue beautician. Like Danny DeVito, Whoopi Goldberg also has experience in the pre-funeral beautification process. Since she had already received her beautician license, she decided to start using her skills at a morgue, applying makeup to the deceased. "It's a rough gig," she told Oprah's Masterclass in 2015. "You have to be a certain kind of person, and you have to love people in order to make them worthy of a great send-off." The Ghost actress also previously worked as a bricklayer and bank teller before becoming a full-time entertainer. Number 22. Steve Buscemi. Can you imagine if Wolverine was your physical education teacher growing up? For the students of Uppingham School in England during the late 1980s, this was a reality. Hugh Jackman spent a gap year working as a PE instructor, and he made a point to commit his students to memory. In fact, in 2013, he even recognized one of the boys he had instructed. He was the reporter interviewing him at the Zurich Film Festival. Another one of Jackman's unconventional jobs? Professional clowning. Jackman would attend children's birthday parties under the alias of Coco the Clown, but he wasn't very good with magic. Number 23. Margot Robbie worked at Subway. Once upon a time in Hollywood, actress Margot Robbie is known for the depth of her performances and her on-screen magnetism, as well as her incredible work ethic. Well, that relentless work ethic started early for the star. As a teenager, the Australian actress worked 3 jobs simultaneously: tending a bar, cleaning houses, and working at the fast food chain Subway. "I think I was really good at making the sandwiches though, because I, would really spread everything out to the edges evenly. The right amount of everything," she recalls. Number 24. Sylvester Stallone, cleaned lion cages. Before he was famous, the Rocky star worked as a dorm bouncer, a gym teacher, and he sold hamburgers while attending the American College in Switzerland. After graduating, he moved to New York to pursue his acting dreams. In the Big Apple, Stallone sold tickets at a theater and cleaned lion cages to make ends meet while auditioning for roles. Years later, he would lend his voice to Joe the Lion in the 2011 film Zookeeper. Number 25. Tan France, flight attendant. Before Tan France taught us the French tuck on Netflix's Queer Eye, he was wearing dull uniforms as a flight attendant. He wrote in his book, Naturally Tan, that he only lasted 2 months, saying that he felt like a glorified waiter. Number 26. Nicki Minaj, Red Lobster waitress. Nicki has repeatedly discussed her pre-fame job as a waitress at our nation's finest chain of casual dining seafood restaurants, but even she'd tell you it wasn't her forte. "I like dealing with people, but I don't really like a lot of bullshit, so maybe customer service wasn't the best job for me," she told GQ in 2014. She was fired from Red Lobster after she followed a couple who'd stolen her pen into the parking lot and flipped them off. Number 27. Beyoncé, salon floor sweeper. It's hard to think of Beyoncé as anything but Beyoncé, but she too was once a child forced to earn her keep by doing mundane tasks for her parents. "From 6 to 9 years old, I would sing and put on little shows by myself for the women who wanted a hot press and curl and some good conversation," Bey said in 2011 of working in her mother's salon. "I helped sweep hair off the floor for tips to pay for my season pass to Six Flags." Number 29. Cardi B, grocery clerk. Before she started stripping, Cardi B worked as a full-time cashier at the Amish market in NYC's Tribeca neighborhood. She was fired after giving a coworker a discount on a purchase and went to check out the strip club across the street after a manager told her she had a nice body. Number 30. Miley Cyrus, bra collector. Miley started making her own money at a very young age. Hello, Hannah Montana. But in her pre-fame days, she worked as a part-time bra janitor, picking up all the bras and underwear that ended up on the stage after her dad's concerts. "I'd get a really big one and be like, 'Dad, I found your biggest fan,'" she told Rolling Stone in 2013. Billy Ray paid her $10 for her services. Number 31. Gabourey Sidibe, phone sex operator. Before she landed her career-making role in the movie Precious, Gabourey worked as an operator on a phone sex line for 3 years. "I was actually pretty good at it," she told People in 2017. "I did it for 2 months before I was promoted." Number 32. Jennifer Hudson, Burger King employee. Before winning an Oscar for her role in Dreamgirls, Jennifer worked at a Burger King in her hometown of Chicago. In 2007, the company awarded her free Burger King for life. Can you imagine? Number 33. Dwayne Johnson, dishwasher. Though he's now one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood, The Rock had very humble beginnings. He tweeted that his first job was working as a dishwasher at age 13 from 3 to 11:30 p.m. Number 34. Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle was a calligrapher before joining the royal family. And there you have it, the incredible and surprising journeys of 34 Hollywood celebrities and the jobs they had before fame. From humble beginnings to the glitz and glamour of the red carpet, their stories remind us that hard work and determination can take you anywhere. Which story surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.